Suns. For Indiana, it's been a tough road for this team so far. But tonight, they'll have the energy of the crowd on their side, and they'll look to ride it to victory. Suns, Pacers, coming up next. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point. Guys?"
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. Taking a look at Phoenix, sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first.
Well, right now for the Suns, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season. But now, they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Inside, it's Saric at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for the Pacers, we've got T.J. Warren. Halliburton is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Duarte in at the small forward. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Now here's Halliburton. The ball's knocked loose. He's got a clear path. Here's Paul. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
To the inside. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Bridges. Saric, the pass to Booker. Back to Saric. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Warren. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And they're able to recover. Turner, no good. Saric with it. Warren covering. Right side Booker. Pass to Ayton. In transition, here come the Pacers. Warren, the pass to Halliburton. First shot won't go. Now here's Bridges. The D's right on him. And the basket is good.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Pass to Turner from deep. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Inside, Ayton, and the shot goes down.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Halliburton, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Driving to the basket. Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Booker finds Paul. Here's Ayton, up top Booker, just 5 to shoot. And there's Šarić on the assist by Booker. Šarić has gotten his second bucket on the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, this is bad, tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter, man.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. To the middle. Here's Šarić. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Šarić has got 6.
I just love the ball movement.
Ayton against Brogdon. Pass to Turner. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Booker. And here's Ayton. Turner covers. From 9 feet out. Warren with the rebound. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton, the pass to Brogdon. Off the mark there with a 3. The Suns have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Šarić. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And it's Warren on the take. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Booker against Brogdon. Deflected. Here's Duarte. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shots blocked. And here's Paul. Bridges, left side. Pass to Ayton. And here's Šarić. And the Suns miss again. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Halliburton misses. The Suns leading. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Warren, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, Warren is thinking when he gets to the foul line, it's a gift, a gimme, because he's a very good free throw shooter.
You know, T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
And so he hits both.
I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
Timeout called. The Suns defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Pass to Paul. Over Warren. And that one hits the back iron.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Pacers making their last shot. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Now here's Brogdon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's hauled in by Saric. The Suns have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Bridges outside. He takes it in, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Duarte, following the score by Phoenix. Clock at 6. Here's Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Boy, tough trying to match Turner's intensity. I mean, once he's committed to scoring the ball, you're not stopping him.
The Suns have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Now Booker. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Now here's Ayton.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Bridges finds Ayton. Paul, the open look. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Paul's got his second basket on the night.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Halliburton with the ball. Coming off a 16-point game against Boston. Releases. And it's Brogdon missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Ayton. 6-point game. Fades away. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Ayton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Some changes for Phoenix. Crowder, he's checked in for Saric. Johnson comes in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Rubio, averaging around 5 points a game. McConnell left side. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Crowder. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Turner. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And really, the story for me was his incredible defensive effort. One of the most impressive shot-blocking efforts you'll ever see.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Now here's Ayton. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. Here's Crowder. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Rubio against Payne. Pass to Hield. Here's Brissett. This one for three. Sinks the tray.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Rubio against Payne. Out to Bridges from behind the arc. Drops in the three. Bridges has got 5 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
McConnell's shot is off. And the Suns with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Ayton against Turner. Down low. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Bridges against Hield. Pass to Rubio. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you watch Rubio play, and you can't help but love the way he plays. He plays with flair. He plays with joy and enthusiasm. He plays with such an air of effervescence and joy. It's contagious.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Kaminsky comes in for Bridges. Now here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. Rubio not as flashy as he once was, but he still puts on a show, Clark.
Well, you know, he came into the league and was really, Brian, a breath of fresh air. The no-look passes, the way he pushed it up the floor with kind of reckless abandon. And he's really one of the more likable players in the league and one of the more entertaining as well.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Payne against Rubio. Payne with the bucket. And the Suns lead by 10.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Hield. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. .52 seconds left in the opening quarter. Payne with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Pass to Kaminsky. Now here's Payne. And there's the drive. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Brissett. McConnell outside. Hield from outside. And he can't get that one. Phoenix with the ball. 10-point lead. Payne hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Brissett no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Suns ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll return shortly. Well, good to great, a catchphrase of unselfish play. And point guard Ricky Rubio says it also characterizes this team's growth mentality.
We want more, and we don't accept good. We want great or greatest. We're just trying to be better every day. It's never too high, never too low, but we know what we can be, and we want to get better.
Well, Grant, it's great to have veteran leaders like Rubio.
It really is. And continuing to search for that next level as a team. That growth mind state can only help.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the floor for Phoenix, we've got Campaign, JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Johnson, and it's Crowder in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Crowder. Outside Johnson. And here's McGee. And here's Crowder from the arc. Tries again. And the bucket is good from McGee in deep. And the Suns lead by 12. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. McConnell passes to Turner. McConnell against Payne. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Suns. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And here are the Suns now after the basket by Indiana. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
First free throw is good. Warren's checked in for Turner. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Stevenson. Booker defending. Shot clock at 6. Back to Warren. Over Crowder. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Hield. Takes it inside.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Pass to Payne. Kaminsky outside. Drills it from deep. Kaminsky's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Frank Kaminsky so far has been a decent shooter from deep. I think he needs to work on improving that shot so he's more dangerous from out there.
Here's McConnell. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Payne against Hield. Payne, the pass to Crowder. Pass to Booker from downtown. Tries again. And there's a nice layup by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 5 points now this quarter.
Those arms of Kaminsky go on forever, which helps them snag these second chance opportunities.
Here's Brissett. He's guarded by Kaminsky.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Both teams deciding to change it up. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Booker finds Šarić. Out to the right wing. Here's Kaminsky. And the shot's good. Kaminsky's got 7 points in the game.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Halliburton outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Booker, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on T.J. Warren.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
First one falls for him. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Brogdon against Booker. Left side Brogdon. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy who can get it done offensively. His shooting percentage really speaks for itself. And he knows how to find shots in a hurry.
First free throw is good. You really do have to respect Brogdon's offensive game. I think he's clearly a guy who puts in the work.
You're exactly right, B.A. He does put in the work. He's a high-effort player, both when it's game time and behind the scenes. You don't see percentages like his without a lot of hours being spent in the practice gym.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kaminsky. And so Brogdon nails both of them.
Well, no question, Brogdon is a standout shooter. I mean, he's efficient and plays both ends of the floor. But you look at his shooting numbers, he's one of just a few players to have achieved a 50-40-90 season.
And it's blocked. They get it back, and the shot goes in. Ayton's got 8 points. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And it's Brogdon off the drive, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Now, you got to be aware of Brogdon here. He's sneaky with these throwdowns, but when he does it, it's with force.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Halliburton against Ayton. Šarić shot is off. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Halliburton against Paul. Pass to Duarte. Now here's Warren. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Duarte no good. Well, Phoenix is shooting 42% in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
It's stolen by Brogdon. He gets it in there.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Here's Paul. The Pacers making their last shot. Shoots over Halliburton. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Bridges. He has 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And here are the Suns now, after the basket by Indiana.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Duarte. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Bridges. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. And here's Šarić for 3. The Pacers pull it in. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Now here's Booker. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Brogdon. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brogdon's got 10 points in the quarter.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Count that bucket. And the Suns lead by 14.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Here's Halliburton. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. And a change for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Šarić. Now here's Paul. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Booker. McGee with it. Over to the wing. Right side, Paul. Shoots over Halliburton. Paul can't get it to go.
And give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move. Bad result.
Rubio passes to Warren. Back to Rubio. Now Warren. Brogdon drives in. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Bridges outside. The shot off that time. The Pacers shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Duarte. Paul against Brogdon. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in. Brogdon's got 12 points in the game.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Outside Booker. High arcing shot. That one is off. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
The ball on the string now. Rubio using change of pace to get the shot he needs. I like it.
1:27 left in the second quarter. And he's going for the oop here.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
The Pacers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. The drive by Brogdon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 14.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Aiden. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Now Booker. Now here's Paul. Here's the three. They get the rebound. Jacks up a three. Here's Ayton. And at last, they get one to fall. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Brogdon against Bridges. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Duarte. To the left side wing. Halliburton for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and a monster amount of rebounds. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Halliburton. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Duarte in at the 3. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Now here's Booker. Pass to Paul. And here's Ayton, guarded by Brogdon. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Indiana. Brogdon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Warren. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Now here's Halliburton. Shoots. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Warren's got 6 points. Well, the Suns shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Paul passes to Booker. Let's go with a three. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brogdon against Booker. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Paul. Here's Turner. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Booker. He's got 7. Pass to Šarić. Warren with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And here's Paul. He's got 11. Pass to Booker. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 5 on the clock. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Outside Brogdon. On the take. Warren for 3. The Suns clear it. They led by as many as 18. 3 on 3. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Šarić. Bridges outside. Right side Paul. Lets it go from the wing. Buries the jump shot. Paul's got 13 points.
Chris Paul's mid-range game is good as anybody's in the league. And once he sees an opening in the defense, he gets busy.
Indiana calls timeout.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Crowder comes in for Šarić. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And it's McConnell on the drive.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Johnson inside, guarded by Hield. Goes up on the baseline. Kaminsky can't hit. Indiana's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Kaminsky against Hield. Pass to Warren. To the wing, right side. Here's Stevenson. Soft touch off the glass.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Here's Booker. He has 7. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Booker against McConnell. There's Kaminsky with a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Outside Warren. Pass to Stevenson. Hield on the wing. Here's Stevenson. Booker defending. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Crowder outside. Now here's Booker. He's marked by McConnell. Booker against McConnell. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. McConnell passes to Turner. Back to McConnell. Turner against Kaminsky. Now here's Hield. Tightly guarded. Over Payne. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Well, the Suns shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Johnson finds Payne to the inside. Kaminsky is good. Kaminsky's got 9.
And given how big Kaminsky is, it's tough to knock him off balance. I mean, he does a really good job of maintaining his focus.
And it's Hield missing. Well, the Suns shooting the rock well at 46%. Outside Payne. Pass to Crowder. That's tipped. Hield against Crowder. And it's Hield missing. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. Rubio's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Suns. McGee's checked in. Payne against Rubio from 12 feet. The shot by Payne, no good. Indiana has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. It's Hield with the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Payne following the bucket by the Pacers. To the paint. Here's McGee. And the layup falls. Give him 8.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Payne against Rubio. Over Payne. The shot by Rubio, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 15. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Rubio passes to Hield. Back to Rubio. 5 to shoot. Outside Hield. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Hield's got 9.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Now here's Kaminsky. He's got 9. Now Crowder. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Paul, he's checked in for Payne. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Rubio passes to Turner. Paul with a steal. Out to the right wing. There's Kaminsky with a 3. Second chance effort. A nice shot by McGee.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim. Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Well, the Suns shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Right side Johnson. Paul for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
You know, you talk about stretching the defense out. I mean, with Chris Paul, I think you've got to tag him as soon as he crosses half court because he'll let it fly.
And the basket by Rubio.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Paul. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Rubio with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Hield finds Rubio. Here's Stevenson. Oh, sweet move. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
It's pretty simple. When you turn the ball over more than your opponent, you're putting yourself at a great disadvantage.
And the Suns making a change here. Bridges is checked in. McGee passes to Paul. Inside. Oh, and Turner with a block. And he gets it back. A nice shot by McGee.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that one falls for McConnell. Šarić checks in for the Suns. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:06 left in the third. Paul against Rubio. Up top, Paul. He's got 18. Pass to Šarić. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Šarić has got 8 points.
Now that's confidence. Šarić says, in Dario I trust.
And here's Turner. Outside Rubio. Here's Duarte. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. 7 points in the game.
In full-on catch-up mode.
They've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now here's McGee. 12 points for him. Paul against Rubio. Just 4 to shoot. And they're pushing it up. Here's Duarte. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And it's the Suns with the ball. Paul from deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns ahead, up by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Inside, it's Šarić at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. Jay Crowder is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. The Suns shooting at a respectable 49%. Paul with it. Now Rubio defending. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul. Paul against Halliburton. Left side Paul. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Chris Paul showing everybody he can still take over a game offensively, not just by assisting, but he can score it too.
Pass to Duarte. Hield against Bridges. Hield passes to Halliburton. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Halliburton's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Ayton with it. Out to Bridges. Crowder outside. Fires for 3. Paul shot is off. And the Pacers shooting a solid 47%. Outside Rubio. Back to Halliburton. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Bridges. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Paul. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Duarte. 3-pointer off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
On the wing, Crowder. Covered by Rubio. Here's Šarić. It's rebounded by Indiana. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at Los Angeles. They'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Now here's Hield. The Pacers again can't hit. Bridges down low. Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Indiana. Brogdon comes in for Rubio. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Halliburton. Got it.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Paul passes to Šarić. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 11. Going inside, Duarte. That one off the back iron and out. The Suns shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Šarić finds Paul. Ayton with it, defended by Halliburton. Ayton against Halliburton. It doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. To the wing on the left. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Suns shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began.
I got yours.
Here's Booker. No good. A bit long that time.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Kind of like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Halliburton outside. To the middle. Here's Duarte. Pass to Warren. Wide open look. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Boy, he is so gifted as a scorer, but especially deadly from the mid-range is T.J. Warren.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Booker with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Halliburton against Paul. And the layup is good off the glass. Paul's got 16 in the second half.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Duarte, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. Aiden's got space, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Suns lead by 11. Brogdon into the lane, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
The Suns have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Brogdon. Takes a 13-footer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Brogdon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Halliburton. There's the triple. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Now Paul. Aiden with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Paul. Second shot opportunity. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Free throws off from Aiden. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Duarte. Šarić covers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Halliburton. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Booker. Oh, and Turner with a block. Halliburton on the attack. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Outside Booker. Here's Paul. Over Brogdon. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Halliburton outside. takes the three. And Aiden pulls it down.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
They retain possession. Here's a three from Paul. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Warren. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
And here's Paul. Throws it up high. Aiden, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the Suns call time here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Heald's checked in for Indiana. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Suns leading. Now Paul. Shoots over Halliburton. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Paul passes to Aiden. Now here's Booker. And he makes it on the layup. And that's a double-double for him now.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Aiden against Turner. The drive by Brogdon. Chalk up 2 there. Brogdon's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
And the Suns shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Paul against Halliburton. Ball passes to Aiden. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Turner. Here's Paul. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. The score now all even.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Here's Booker. down low. Here's Šarić. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Left side Booker. Over Brogdon. That one's wide left. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. To the inside. Ayton against Warren. Pass to Hield. Hall with the steal. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, and Turner with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here's Ayton. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. The three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Hield passes to Brogdon. Inside. To take the lead. And a nice layup by Turner. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Now here's Booker. Oh, bangs home the three.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 1. 54 seconds left in the game. Outside Brogdon. 46 seconds left in the game. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Cash.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 1. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Halliburton on the attack. And it's in. And so here's Phoenix. Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Booker. Shoots over Turner. Booker can't get it to go. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Indiana calls timeout. They're on top by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Outside Booker, back to Paul. The 3 ball. That one no good. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Malcolm, there's no question you won this game defensively. What were the aspects that enabled you to contain them so well?
Man, just being locked in, man, every possession. We didn't take any possessions off. Everybody guarded their lane, and we're there on the help side.
You have to be mentally exhausted. Thanks, Malcolm.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.